basically, if your kid tells you flat out, yo, they see some shit, they hear some shit, something's telling them things, or something's rattling in the bed, or something like that, they're just saying, yo, I need to kill something. What you do? You hear that shit, you take that fully as full grain of salt. You believe that guy, you believe that girl, and you beat that ass. MAK3A wish, man. It's MAK3A wish, ma'am. MAK3A wish, damn. It's your boy Make a Wish. I know it's been like forever and a day since you last saw me, but listen, right? I know if I told you I was upstate, you probably won't believe me, but guess what? If I went upstate, I definitely won't be back because I would be in there for life. No one taking my cornbread. You know what I'm saying? So check it out, guys. Check it out. I got a little story to tell you guys today. I lost the motivation, but it just hit me. I had to do it today. All right, here we go. So check it out. Story time. What happened this time? Oh man, I had to think back in the archives again. This is a good one. What happened? Let me tell you guys a little story, a few stories, a little bedtime stories having to do with my my small time incidents with the paranormal activity world. You know what I'm saying? Paranormal activity, right? Ghosts and goblins and all this creepy shit. You don't know what's going on behind your back. Yeah, things creep around and rubbing the little claws up and down your spine where you're sleeping in bed and shit. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yo, check it out, right? I remember, where was it at? I was bottom floor bunking it at my mom's crib. Well, it was my mom's crib. At that point in time, my mom had passed away. But I was still down there paying rent, you know what I'm saying? Doing it up. Me and my boy down there. And basically, I had the whole basement floor to myself, you know what I'm saying? It was partially finished, but my living space, yo, it was like a nice studio size apartment, you know what I'm saying? I got a nice little spread for that, but I'm digressing from the point. So basically, what happened there, like, so basically, me and my boy, we'd be either just having a good time. Me and who else? My ex father-in-law, stepdad. There you go. My ex stepdad, my little brothers, that kind of stuff. I say little, but they're like 18, 19, 21, 22, 25. I don't remember that. Ah, adults, okay? Young adults. Yeah, okay. So basically, I try to think about it for a second. Okay, so basically, like, reeling it in right now. So basically, I would spend all my time there when I'm there. Like, my boy come over. Like, I didn't have him full time at the time. No, I did part of the time, but not this time. I don't think. Or was it part of the time? I'm not sure. But I recall clearly, like, me and my boy, like, I just got done chefing it up in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the house is pretty big too. It's like a 23 square foot size house. Nice land, lawn, all that good stuff. Outside pool, above ground though, 4-car garage. Pretty sizable crib, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was in the kitchen chefing it up one time. Is this the start of it, or just like a little bit into it? I don't know. It's creepy either way. So no, no, no. Let's go back to the start of it. This is definitely further down. Okay, so basically what happened, right? So check it out. One of these days, I don't know what we do. I think we're just playing some games, something like that, having a good time. Like, we were in the basement. We were in the dining room area. And no, no, we were in the kitchen. We were in the kitchen too. And it basically what happened is like on the first floor, if no one's there, we basically, because it's a big house, we had lights out all throughout the base through the first floor. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like we're in the dining room or just the kitchen, we're just in the area, and so everything else be like pitch black. So if you go through, walk over, and look down into other rooms, there's like boom. If that was like black, or you guys was understand the point I'm trying to say, like literally pitch black, right? And so this was where it first started at. I forget what it was. My boys, we were sitting there playing or talking or doing something silly. My boy's like 4, 3.5, 4 years old, somewhere around that ballpark, and we're like laughing and talking or whatever. I was telling he just stops and he's just laughing by himself. He said that was funny. I'm like, yo, kid, I didn't even say nothing. But no, she said that. Like, she who? Oh, the girl over here. Like, okay, kid, not a problem. Ha 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 ha. Funny jokes. We keep going back to jokes. I wrote that shit off. No problem. Blah blah blah. All right. And then what happened? Then one time we were sitting in the living room, same first floor, same situation. Do you have a TV down there at the time? I'm not even sure. Oh, sorry, in the living room. Like there was some point down on TV, some point down there wasn't. But it's like the sitting room. You know what I'm saying? Sitting and talking, all that stuff. So we're just like mid like 8:30 talking, blah blah blah. Same thing happened again. My boy's just like he's like we're talking, he just stops to go over the corner, then he just smiles. I'm like, yo, kid, what what's going on? I said, oh yeah, she did. She made a hand signal or something like that, or she jumped or something stupid, right? I'm like, yo, this kid loses his mind over here, yo. I'm over, know what's going on, right? So going back to what I said initially, right? So one night, like I said, everything's pitch black. It's like 9:15, 9:20, because we were rebels back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We ate late, we stayed up late, had great cookies and bedtime stories. You know what I'm saying? Do we want s'mores and shit? But yeah, like I said, I cooked that food right. This is like maybe like I'm gonna say 3 weeks to a month after that first institute happened. You know what I'm saying? So no biggie, right? So like I said, it's just me and him in the house this time. No one else going throughout. It was like five of us living in the house at the time. But point being, I guess like I said, going back, I was chefing it up, doing our thing, right? I'm sitting there cooking and stuff, right? Then my son, he's like, he starts like sobbing. I'm like, yo, what's up, kid? What's going on? He's like, that girl's talking to me again. I'm like, that girl? Yeah, that girl I told you about. And she's saying some really bad things to me. I'm like, bad things? What you mean bad things? Yeah. She's telling me that I need to hurt people and maybe I should kill someone. I'm like, where's she at? She's in the other room. I said, oh, okay, kid, ha ha ha, funny dog. That's hilarious. Hilarious. So I'll go peek around the corner of the other room. There's stuff in there, obviously, you know what I'm saying? So I like hit that light switch on, problem solved, you know what I'm saying? There was no more comments about that for a little bit, right? And so at this point in time, like I said, this is like a build up. So I'm starting to get a little more freaked out by this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because back in the days, and actually even nowadays, it's a little less so because he's a little older. But the fact is, we had this thing where we didn't lie to each other. We told each other the truth flat out, period. So like I said, the first 22 times, I thought he might have played a game with me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of little joke with daddy. But no, the nigga started getting serious. So that started to freak me out a little bit. All right. So where we at here? Where we at? Oh man. So that was like I said, that was the second situation. Okay, boom. And now from that point in time on, like things started to get a little more like creepier and like start hearing random sounds and creep things like walk throughout the house, that kind of stuff, right? So this is still maybe like 3 or 4 days later after that, right? So this time, where are we at? Are we in the dining room this time? Or we no, we're down the what you call it? We're down at the in the basement, right? So basically, it's like a basement steps. So basically, like okay, see this here? Like this section here, this is our room here. On this side here, that's where the water leads up to the kitchen. The steps, boop, 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 boop. Okay, right? And so at top of the steps is the basement door. So we're like over here on the couch, watch TV up here. Right there. Couch here, TV there, right? So my son's we like watching out like some I like Willy Wonka or Sesame Street, some shit like that, something he loved. And he's like laughing and gossiping, blah 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 blah. Then he just looks over this way to the top of the steps. And he's just staring at the top of the steps. And then his eyes start to roll up. I'm like, yo, kid, what's going on, man? He said, she keeps looking at me, and I don't like it. I said, okay, cool, kid, fantastic. Let me turn on the lights on, you know what I'm saying, to worry about this stuff, have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha ha. Willy Wonka, man. How that song go? Shit. Ah, man, my favorite song in the whole movie. I can't remember what it is, but I'll get back to that later. So, like I said, at this point in time, like, I'm starting to get fucking freaked out, though. Like, I can't really fully describe right now, but it's like, at those moments, there was craziness, right? So, I think that weekend, right? He's not even there. He goes to his mom's house for the weekend, right? I'm like, okay, cool, not a problem. So I think everything be calm and cool. What happened that day? I was downstairs like Saturday night, Friday night. I didn't go to the bar to go have fun playing poker or nothing like that. I don't drink, but I was always regular at the bars, right? But I think it's Friday night or Saturday night. I was sitting there just getting my game one, dog. Just I got this big ass fucking 56-inch TV, plasma TV, you know what I'm saying? Just getting it in. I forget what I was playing. Some probably shooting game. Probably shooting game. At the time, maybe it might be like a Call of Duty. It doesn't matter, okay? That part doesn't matter. But I'm sitting there just getting my game on. Like, if I recall correctly, one youngest older brother, oldest younger brother, okay, sorry. He had went to the bar and heard another one think about going. So at the time, I recall, no one was there at the time. Because again, whole first floor is pitch black. Because that's how it is. No one there. Everything pitch black, right? So I'm trying to get my game on, stuff like that. So I hear, I'm sitting there, blah, 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 like I'll have headphones on. So I'm just gaming it up. I hear from, remember, room here, okay? So this is the steps over here. This is the inside of my, no, it's farther over here. Inside of my room here, right? Okay, so that way, about 20 feet, the next floor up is the front door, okay? So I hear the door is open, but I hear step, 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 like heavy steps too, though. Like look, talking like 215 guys. Well, I say heavy. That's yeah, whatever. 215 pound is hitting these boots. Boom, 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 boom. Get to the top of my store. Get to the top of my door. I keep my door closed when, unless I'm talking to someone, my door is always closed. Walk up to the front of my door. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo, Tommy, you upstairs, dog? Yo. This whole time, what? This I seen this as the steps are getting close to my door. Yo, Tommy, what's good, man? Just open up, see what's up. Door cracks. I put I'm online though, but I'm like, I'm ready. Either I was getting bodied or I was doing so far ahead that I had time to blow. So I said, let me put the door down quick. I said, yo, come on down, man. I go up to the door. I go up the steps, look at the door. Door's cracked. Lights are all off. I go up, open the door. Ain't no one there. Whole thing's pitch black. Both directions, right? Whole thing's pitch black. Nobody there. But I swear on everything that I love, those footsteps pounded on that floor the entire way to my door. Nobody there, right? So basically, after that right there, I had to change some shit. I said, yo, right there, I mean, right from the very beginning, I turned all the lights on right there. I said, we're done with this shit, right? We're gonna kill this shit because black guys don't be in horror movies for a reason. When they do, they don't last long, all right? I got time for the paranormal shit going on, right? So what I do, was that night or the very next morning or something like that? I started hit that Google, dog, look some shit up, see what's going on. And I will not forget this now, but one of the most important things I learned back from the Freddy Krueger days is that fear is what gave him power. Without fear, he had nothing, right? So I was like, okay, cool, not a problem. Let me handle this shit, dog. I'm gonna fucking just completely ignore this guy. Like I got that text from a girl and like, yo, man, I ain't trying to hit this no more. You know what I'm saying? Had to hit him with that, nah, dog, you ain't here no more type shit, right? So, like I said, this shit was progressing. This is like over 3 weeks to a month. Like everything was, the sounds were getting louder, getting more steadily happening, and everything was just getting more fearful as shit, right? So I'm not, like I said, too much of that going on for me because like I wasn't a believer at first, but the more things happen, the more my son started saying shit to me, the more things are happening in my household. It was becoming more of a domino effect. I said, yo, this I gotta kill this shit, right? So like I said, we start working that fear, then yo, mind over matter. I said, this shit is not happening, dog. So basically from that point in time on, every time my kid he looks so we're stupid for a second, like nah kid, yo, over here, focus over here. She said, no, no, she did not. She is not there. She is not paying rent. She is not live here, dog. That's not how we're doing this no more. Check it out, dog. Ha 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 ha. Funny man, don't worry about this. Ha. It jokes. That's, we killed that shit immediately. And what happened? I think it probably took about a good week and a half before like no more sounds or random activities or anything like that just happened. And then what happened? That lasted for a good like let's say maybe three or 4 months maybe. Like I code that shit right, and every now and then something would like just a random rattle or random like thump or something like that, and I tell myself nah, that shit ain't real. Sitting next to my son, he's like, yo, dad, you hear? No, no, son, we did not hear that. Hear what? You talking crazy, kid. Ha 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 ha. I hate lying on my kid, but yo, that shit was not happening, dog. I was not trying to be like Mike and Blair Witch, you know what I'm saying? The nigga Mike, I didn't watch that movie, but I know but the guy sitting in the corner or something, lights out. Nah, we ain't got time for that. No, 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 no. Us, no, 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 no. We good. So yeah, I don't know why that story popped back in my head a little bit ago, but I had to make sure I get this out while it's still fresh in my head. Yo, so G's and GZs. Like I said, I apologize for the delay, but we're back in the game. It's not gonna be as fresh as it used to be. I got a bunch of things in the pipeline that I've been thinking about, but I just haven't had time. Biggest one, I kept falling asleep early, not eating dinner, that kind of stuff. Just pass out. So point being, we're back in the game. G's and GZs, don't worry about it. We're gonna bring back all the good, jolly good times and the Billy Jiggles and the ha ha ha. Like whatever it is you got, you know what I'm saying? GZs, check me out. You know, Facebook, YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think about this paranormal activity shit. If you're a believer, cool, let me know about that. But not too much though, because I'm about to turn that shit down, you know what I'm saying? Just blank that shit, because I ain't trying to have no more shit come back in. Because now that I'm old, man, I know that I don't have too much time in the horror movie. Later, guys. Look, it comes down to this. From my understanding, information I received, kids have a higher sensitivity to paranormal activity shit like ghosts and demons and all your little booty shit, right? So basically, if your kid says to you, yo, dad, I'm hearing this shit. Mom, this thing's telling me I need to kill things. I keep hearing things jiggling in my bed or I keep seeing white lights in my ceiling even though my walls are black, you know what I'm saying? You take that shit with you tell them now, you listen to your boy, okay? But you believe what he said, okay? 3 to 5, and really innocent, that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? When they're younger, they still have imagined it. When they still have hope in the world and imagination, that's you believe that shit, right? You tell them, I believe you. and then you beat the shit out of that kid. Beat that kid to the white meat shows, okay? White meat shows, blackout. Just get that shit out of the system, right? Because they're probably not lying to you, and you don't want to end up in a horror movie. Because I've seen plenty of horror movies, and typically the kid parents are listening to kids, they end up dead. Or not dead, the house turned inside out, or they end up some creepy ass demon world, and that could be you, or it could not be you if you beat that ass.